Whether you're curling or crunching, running or riding, lifting or lunging, balance it all out with some ice cold serving and enjoying.
Hey, it's Brent Michaels, and here's what you need to know. I broke my leg running, didn't realize it, made it worse, just got it fixed, and now I'm at home. To pass the time, some of my friends will join me for chats, fun, and games. On today's show, Arista Nashville recording artist, Robert Counts.
But what do I know? I'm just a redneck.
This is Live from the Living Room. Hey everybody, it's Brent Michaels, and welcome to episode 1 of Live from the Living Room. Basically, while the doctor says I can't be anywhere but my bed or this couch with my leg propped up, we'd invite my family, my friends, and some artist buddies to answer some questions, play some games, and have a bunch of fun. All right, so welcome our first guest into Live with the Living Room. He's part of our KUZZ class of 2021. Robert Counts, what's going on, man?
I'm good. Thank you for having me, Brent.
All right, so I wanted to start by asking you this. Have you ever broken a bone?
You know what? I don't think I've ever broken a bone. I've never thought about it. Maybe a toe. I think I've broken a toe. That's it.
And this is probably not a good thing to bring up because it's just going to jinx you. What is the worst way you've ever hurt yourself?
Oh man, the worst way I've ever hurt myself. I've fallen off of a few ladders, and that was awkward and painful. When I was young, this is kind of graphic, but when I was young, I actually got my face bitten by a dog.
Ooh.
That was kind of crazy. My cheek, I had 300 stitches, knocked out my forefront baby teeth. I was about 7 years old, and yeah, so that was pretty gnarly. But
you never know it. I mean,
many injuries.
Don't take this the wrong way, but you're handsome.
They put it back together, right? I got these battle scars. It's great. I can't complain.
So I have to ask you, with the new song, What Do I Know? Has it been hard trying to launch a song when you can't be out on the road playing it for people?
You can't imagine. I mean, well, actually, you probably can't imagine. You're in radio. You understand promotion and marketing and that type of thing. Yes, it's been difficult. I really was excited about getting this song to radio. And I think it's doing well. But just to not be able to go out and just continue to put yourself in front of fans and just and really be able to play your music and show what you do as a new guy to the game is extremely difficult. I love playing country music, so just the fact that I don't get to go out and do anything is hard enough on its own. But to not be able to promote your single as much as you'd like to is kind of a pain in the butt. But we're getting through it, and hopefully we're at the tail end of it. So we'll see.
Well, I'm sure social media definitely helps a ton. What social media apps do you find yourself on the most?
I wear out Instagram. That's kind of, I guess, my one that I was raised through. Facebook, I kind of phased out of that. I mean, I'm on Facebook, obviously, but not my primary. Instagram's where I live. Been getting into a lot of TikTok lately. I feel like that was a little bit my younger siblings type thing. We're into that, but I'm getting on there, and definitely a learning curve. I don't know, to do all the dances. It's wild, but. Yeah.
So let me ask you this, especially because you're live from your kitchen. If you can eat anything in the world, what would you eat?
Oh, gosh. Anything. It doesn't have to be in the kitchen right now.
No, it could be anything. Any restaurant or maybe something homemade, whatever it is.
Oh, maybe a juicy steak. It's about lunchtime. It's noon here in Middle Tennessee. So, yeah, it's about lunchtime. I'm a steak and potatoes kind of guy. I could always go for a good old juicy ribeye and a loaded baked potato, I think.
How do you get your steak done?
Medium. I'm not super particular, but I definitely don't like it overcooked. I definitely err on the side of undercooking it. So I always say medium, but I don't send it back. I'm not that guy.
I wanted to kind of play a little What Do I Know with Robert Counts. So I texted you yesterday and I asked, is there a subject you feel you kind of know a lot about or a lot on? And so you said, I feel like I'm pretty good with the TV show The Office. Is that right?
That's correct. Mm-hmm.
All right. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to play What Do I Know? I'm going to ask you 5 questions about The Office. They're going to go from easier to difficult. And what is a charity you're passionate about?
Habitat for Humanity is one that I've done a good bit of work with them kind of through college, and even done some work here in Nashville with the the big flood that happened. They got to work with them, and they're a pretty cool charity. Are you guys gonna be giving them some money potentially?
Well, here's what I'm gonna do. For every answer you get right, I will donate $20 to Habitat for Humanity. So you can earn them up to $100.
I better know something about The Office. I hope I don't embarrass myself here.
All right, here we go. Question 1. What is the group of kids that Michael promised to pay their college tuition?
Scott's Tots.
That is correct. All right, $20 in the bank. What is the name of the company that Phyllis's husband works for?
Vance Refrigeration.
You are 2 for 2, my friend. All right.
2 for 2.
Here we go. Number 3. They start to get a little bit tougher. What season do Jim and Pam get married in? It's multiple choice. Season 4, season 5, or season 6. The episode is Niagara. What season does that episode fall in?
I'm gonna say 6, I think.
Man, you nailed it. That is correct. Season 6.
Oh,
I think it's like
my gosh.
the 4th or 5th episode when we looked it up. Okay, true or false? Rainn Wilson auditioned for the role of Michael Scott. True or false?
I would say false.
Oh, that is true. I mean, obviously he didn't get it, but that is true.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to finish strong here. This one is a little bit difficult. All right, there is one Office character who has appeared in every episode except the first one, the pilot. Which character is that? Has appeared in every other episode except the very first one.
I don't know. Was it maybe Ryan?
It is not Ryan. It's actually Meredith. Meredith's character has been on every episode except the first one. But I'll tell you what, I really appreciate you being the first guest on Live from the Living Room. So we're going to go ahead and donate $100 to Habitat for Humanity.
Oh, you're too kind to me, Brent. I love it.
Well, man, I appreciate you jumping on with us. And you can find What Do I Know wherever you get your music. Of course, you can hear it on KUZZ, part of our class of 2021. And the new version with Hardy is out now. Hey, Robert, thank you so much for being on with us today. I appreciate it. Thanks for being a part of episode 1 of Live from the Living Room. See you next time. Aloha.